Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about a line of hair products that I have been absolutely loving. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because when I consider my journey from self-hate to self-love, that process can be most exemplified by my relationship with my hair, where like in the beginning, like when I was younger and even up to a couple years ago, I did not care at all about learning about how to moisturize my hair. I knew nothing about it. I just wanted to cover it and move on and pretend that it wasn't happening. Whereas now I've grown into this place where I really care about taking care of my hair. You know, I want to learn about it. I want to spend time on it in the morning, and I want to pay attention to how it is responding to different products and like all that stuff. And so I was like, this is an important topic to talk about. I know I'm not the only Black girl who struggles with her relationship with her hair, so let's put it on YouTube. And like when I first started this process of trying to get to know my hair better, it was messy, it was bumpy. I dove into YouTube, obviously, and like tried to find a regimen or a routine that like would work for me, but everyone kept saying like, oh, it depends on what your hair is, so like I can tell you, but it won't really help. And it's like, ugh, how do you like make sense of anything in this, you know? So I couldn't really find a regimen of anything. There was no like step-by-step of like, this is what you should do. So I found like little tidbits. What's a tidbit? I found little tidbits of information like here and there that I tried to piece together, but it didn't super work. And by I think around like February, I noticed that my hair had like broken off, which was a surprise to me because my hair's always been pretty short, but like I didn't know that she could get shorter. I mean, like I really was shook. So when that happened, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to figure out like how to take care of my hair. This is not gonna work. And one of my friends, discovered OrganiGrow hair company, told me she tried it, told me she loved it, like all that stuff. She let me borrow some of her products so I could try it on my hair. And no joke, it was the first time I woke up in the morning and my hair didn't feel crispy. I was like, okay, she's actually like responding to this. Apparently I have to buy it. So I tried the platinum package, I think it was, and that came with like a whole bunch of stuff in it. Plus I got like an extra product, which I'll tell you about in a second. But yeah, it's just this like all organic, all natural, all vegan product line. And she has different packages for whether your hair is like low porosity, high porosity. And it just really helped my hair out, you know? And I've noticed that like my hair is growing. You know what? I don't want to call it growing because like your hair grows, that's what it does. But I've noticed length retention, like in the back where it was like real short. Like I'm noticing that she's got a little extension on her now. I was like really grateful for that. And I was like, I should really share about these products. So let's get into it. I'm going to walk you through what kind of like a wash day would look like for me, and then tell you what like an everyday kind of thing looks like for me. But we'll start out the wash day. So first I would use this the Grow Poo clarifying shampoo, which is interesting because it doesn't like super lather in your hair, which was new for me because like I'm used to like, you know, when you like put shampoo in your hair, and this one doesn't super lather, but it does like really clean your scalp without like drying your hair out, which is incredible. But it's gonna be a new experience if you're not used to things like this. So yeah, this is the clarifying shampoo, and then I go in and put the Grow Teen Free Deep Moisture Conditioner on, and I put a cap on over that and just let it sit for 2 hours because I deep condition every week because my hair is dry. I don't know, like you might not need that, you might need that, I don't know, whatever you need to do, but this conditioner is really beautiful and also really like moisturizes my hair. And then after that, I'll usually like leave my hair a little bit damp. They recommend letting your hair air dry when using all these products. Usually like on a Saturday, I'll like clear my day, or like a Friday night or something like that. I'm not going anywhere, I'm just sitting and letting my hair dry. So I'll leave my hair kind of damp, and then these three are my favorite things. So this is what I use for my like, here we go, for my LCO method, which if you don't know, LCO stands for liquid cream oil. Like if your hair is dry, you use it to retain moisture in your hair. These are a little bit different than your traditional like LCs and O's, or they don't look the same way, but they very much like act that way, and they do retain moisture, which is amazing. So For the liquid, like I said, my hair will usually still be wet from the wash. And so first I'll use the hairdo, which is just like a little light like mist spray. Here, you see that? Catch that? Cool. So I use this like hairdo, spray it all over your head, just kind of lightly, and then just like let it like moisturize in your hair. And it's weird because it does, again, it like feels like water, but like you can feel it actually moisturizing. And then I use for the cream, quote unquote, the Redo Pre-Poo, which is actually something that you're supposed to put on your hair before washing it to keep it from stripping out all the moisture from your hair as you wash. But I have been forgetting to do that. So I haven't tried it as a pre-poo yet, but it is doing great things as the cream in the LCO method. Yeah, and the interesting thing too about this is that it kind of looks like the oil, like you might think it's the oil, but goes in the middle, and it just like kind of, you don't need that much of it. Just like I use like 2 pumps on my hair, and it's like totally fine. So use that next. And then lastly, for the oil, I use the conditioning curling custard, which again, like it kind of has more of a gel type feel, like a little bit lighter than gel. Split your hair into sections, put this in. And I think the thing that I love about all these products is kind of like what I mentioned with the hairdo, where they all kind of feel like water, which I think is important for low porosity hair types, because like you don't want anything too thick or creamy in your hair, otherwise it's just gonna like weigh down your hair and not moisturize it, just sit on top of it. Then you're gonna get buildup, and it's, nobody wants that. Yeah, these are the products that I've been loving. Oh, and then the last thing is the stimulating scalp beverage, which you put in your hair after it's all dry, after you sat for 7 hours and you let it dry. Put this directly on the scalp and then just moisturize or rub it into the scalp, massage it, that's the word I was looking for. Massage it in the scalp, and it's just supposed to like promote hair growth, and I think it's just like a mixture of different oils, but it's amazing. So for wash day, I'll go through the entire thing, and then usually for just like regular day-to-day in the morning, I'll wet my hair and then go through the LCO method with these 3 products. And like I said, like I've noticed that my hair is actually like retaining length, which is really cool. Like, I've never seen her grow. I've only seen her stay at the same length or get shorter. I think this is really fun that she is growing now, or maintaining length, as we discussed. So anyway, those are the products that I'm using. I love the OrganiGrow Hair Company product line. I can't wait to try. They have like a muscle milk, moisturizing milk, that's what it is. They also have like a scalp massager that's like really helpful and just like cleans your scalp without like grating your scalp the way that your nails can. They've got a bunch of different stuff, so you guys should check them out. I'll include the link below. And yeah, if you have any more questions, please ask me. Feel free to like and share this video if you had a good time. I know I did. And yeah, I think that about covers it. So let me know what you need and I will get it to you. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Bye guys.